Selamat Hari Raya to all. Godek-Godek is presenting the emergency Raya kit. Now you get all the ingredients to make lemak lodeh, sambal goreng, and rendang. You can cut up all your ingredients to the size that you like for lemak lodeh. Yeah. Here is your sambal goreng. I like the tahu a little bit small and the tempeh small as well. And that's just it for rendang, just meat, spices, and turmeric leaves. Okay, we prepare the oil, heat up the oil, and now this is lodeh. Alright, all our spices do not have salt or preservatives, so any additive is added by you, so the flavor is done by you. Alright, fry up the spices until the spice is fragrant. What we want to see is that the oil separate from the spice. Okay, concurrently we'll fry up the rendang spice as well. So we're cooking two dishes at the same time. Standard procedure, fry up the spice until it's fragrant, until the oil separates from the spice. It's important that you don't burn the spice, because that will cause your dish to be a bit bitter. Okay, the lodeh spice seems to be ready. Just keep an eye on the rendang spice as well. Okay. Okay, we add water to the lodeh. Just add enough water to cover all the ingredients. Okay, just keep an eye on the rendang, because once we add water, you're safe already. Your spice won't burn. Okay, you can add the meat into the rendang mix. Mix it up real well. Let the meat absorb all the spices. Cover it up. Okay, back to the lodeh. You can add in the tahu, chunky tahu. Alright, we're gonna wait till it comes up to a boil. Then we add the vegetables. Okay, we have turnip, carrots, and long beans, and cabbage. Okay, we add turmeric leaves to the rendang. It's very, very traditional to add turmeric leaves into rendang. Okay, now we add water. Make sure everything is covered. About medium heat. Cover it up and go back to the lodeh. Okay, we add in the turnip, the vegetables, the turnip, the carrot and the long beans. Okay, we can add some sugar. Some sugar and salt to taste. Just be careful of the amount of sugar and salt you put in, because you always can add on if not, it's not enough. Okay, you can add in the cabbage, and the coconut milk. Add some water if necessary. Alright, and that's all. That's about all. Okay, you can add salt to taste. Keep tasting your food, and some glass noodles. Now that's everything. That's everything in that lodeh, and you're just about done. Okay, now back to the rendang. Check the meat is cooked, and then we can add the coconut milk. Okay, one tip about adding coconut milk is to keep stirring, because you don't want the oils to separate from the coconut milk. You have to keep stirring until it comes up to a boil. Sugar and salt to taste. Like I said, be careful with the amount of flavoring you put in. You don't want to overdo it, because you can always add on. If you put too much, well, you can't do anything about it, can you? Alright, now it brings up to a boil. You can stop stirring. Okay, the lodeh was done. Now we do the sambal goreng. You fry up the tauhu, the tempeh, and the long beans. Alright, we'll fry it up and remove them. Easy. Sambal goreng is easy. You just fry up everything. Alright, the long beans is just very brief, because you don't want the long beans to get too soggy. Alright, just keep an eye on the rendang, so it's reducing steadily. Okay, now we fry up the spice for the sambal goreng. Same practice, fry it up until it's fragrant, and let the oil separates from the spice. Okay, you can add in the lemongrass. You bruise the lemongrass and then chuck everything back in. Easy. Beans and a handful of lime leaves. Alright, salt and sugar. I don't have to tell you to be careful, okay? Okay, I add in a little bit of water so it'll be easy to mix everything up. We're about done with the sambal goreng. Now that's lodeh and sambal goreng done. It's just the rendang. The rendang is reducing steadily. Alright, once you're done, everything is done. You get 3 dishes, 3 classic Raya dishes. You can feed at least 6 packs, probably. Alright, we have limited stock, so please order now. And we have an Instagram. You can direct message us in Instagram or contact us in WhatsApp. See ya.